Greetings guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monette and this is my channel Evolve with Monette. I am so happy to have you here today guys, and we're going to get right into the reading for our wonderful Leos. I can't wait. Leos, you guys are my tribe. I am a Leo sun, Gemini rising, and I was doing a pre-shuffle, and I want you to know we're going to talk about our love being locked down, okay? I want you to know that there's some stuff coming up, but we're going to push through the pain. One of the things that came up, the song that played in my head right before this was Coldest Winter. And I was just pulling some animal cards. So first card up here is the blue heroine. Not heroin, guys. Is that what we feel like we need after this last month? This retrograde's been a doozy, hasn't it? Let's get right into it, though. So angels, please show me what I need to see from my sweet Leo brethren and sisterin. The blue heron says, heron, what? The blue heron says, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. I can't wait to see what that means. So let's take a quick shuffle here and see what's coming up for us, my dear Leos. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes we are asked to evolve, and we don't always want to evolve. And so the universe has a way. Oh my goodness. I was just talking to Aries, has a way. First card that comes up here, dear Leo, we're going to run the deck and then we'll talk about it. Card of the Lovers. Here it is. Now, here's what I want you to understand that I see here. Triangulation. So yeah, I'm smiling, but I'm telling you there's a little bit more coming up, okay? Let's see what else comes up here for you guys. All right, you see that flash? That's these beautiful gold cards, okay? Ace of Swords, you're ready to tell the truth, but tell it with love. I love you guys. All right. Then we have our wands here about the work that we're putting into something, or the work that we'll feel like we need to put into something. Okay. Here we go, guys. Nostalgia. This is nostalgia. Now, I know that there are several interpretations for this card, but the way that I see it is as nostalgia. We're looking back a little bit sometimes, and the way that I'm seeing it as we're unfolding the spread. Let's take a quick look here, though. Okay. Nine of Cups. Wishes granted. What are we wishing for, my loves? What are we wishing for? Let's see. They fell. Don't you hate it when that happens? We just have like this big cascade of cards. Okay. It's like Three of Cups, okay? Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. This is celebratory, but I still see triangulation. So let's take a look here and get a little clarity on that. And then we have this card, Eclipse. And this came up in the last reading as well. A lot of us are leaving some things behind in order to move forward. That's interesting. I wonder what's going on for all of us. Finally, Ace of Cups. Love that. And one more that's popping out here that kind of flew out of the deck. Let me just reshuffle and see if I get it again. Hey, guys. All right. What are we holding on to? What do we want to release? What do we want to release? Listen, I'm going to give you my intuitive energy on this because there's a few things that are happening here. I want to put this away and I want to talk about what we need to release. What do we need to release? So this month is going to be an incredible month for you guys, but you are having to deal with some emotional latent baggage from last month. There's also this retrograde, which we are finishing up in Pisces. And so the way that I'm seeing the story be told is that there is an awareness, because the way that this comes up here with this eclipse card, this thing that had to walk out of your life has to do with these two situations. And normally we would look at these and be like really happy, right? The Lovers, can you guys see that here? The Lovers and Three of Cups. But what I see here is triangulation. And I see that it is something where you are having to try to figure out not only where you stand, but where you want to go in the next few months. This isn't just a decision for this month. month. This is a decision that's going to carry you over the next few months. One of the things that also comes up here is that the thing that's holding you back from fully walking away is your nostalgia. What are you focused on, sweet Leos? What are you looking back at? I think of Lot's wife in the Bible, and the metaphor, the allegory is that she turned around, she looked back, and she turned into a pillar of salt. And that is because she couldn't leave her past in the past. We're being asked to, as Leos, to leave our past in the past. This message is oddly specifically personal. It feels like I may be doing a personal reading for myself. I hope that it does resonate with some of you Leos out there. But there is this element of feeling like, gosh, I've invested a lot of energy and time into a thing, and I don't know that it is going to ever be what I thought it was going to be. And also there is an element of feeling like you've been undercut. Now, this is interesting because when that happens, the universe is coming in and they're like, but we got something for you. Stop looking back, because we have something for you. Now, usually when I see this card come up in the spread, people are moving forward. They're looking and they're surveying and they're waiting for their ships to come in. Well, that is also true. Both things are true. You are waiting for your ships to come in, and your ships are coming in. This month and this next couple of months is going to be so extraordinary for you. There is something that happens for you in this month that is a catalyst for next month, and it launches you into the stratosphere, Leo. I'm saying it for myself, but I'm in disbelief. But apparently it's going to launch you into the stratosphere. Wishes granted lets me know that. Wishes granted lets me know that here with this genie and the 9 of Cups. What is it that you've been working towards, manifesting, wishing for? Your angels are trying to bring that in for you right now. And they're telling you that if you keep working, and this month you work even though you don't understand why you're working, this month you keep pushing even though you may not feel like you have clarity and you don't feel like you're doing it right. They said, we will honor the effort. We will honor the seed you plant. All you have to do is plant a seed, and we're going to be right there to honor it and to move you into the next realm of your energy, which is you stepping up. They said the reason, oh my God, let's talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. The reason we allowed this to happen in all of its despair, discomfort, and disappointment, that's just the word for it, is disappointment, is because we could not, oh my goodness, they're taking me back to the Bible. We could not take you to this next place. And what's the next place, Leos? Ace of Cups, the abundance of energy, the abundance of overflowing. And now we'll introduce this card back, 3 of Cups, the celebratory nature. Okay, we let you have this so that you could have these. We let you experience this so that you could appreciate the sweetness of these experiences. And we are not humans that we should lie. We are entities dispatched from God working on your behalf in your highest good. And when you feel pain, you feel that pain, you feel it deeply, but it is not a pain that you should dwell in and brood in. And they're just preaching all to me. It is not a pain that you should dwell in and brood in, because have you not been sowing the seeds for success, Leos? Leos, you know how we hustle. You know how we do. We don't just rest on our laurels. We are actively seeking the next mountain that we can climb. And they said, and climb you shall. But now we're going to accelerate your climb, because what you did was you passed the test. You walked away from the thing that was a lower vibrational energy. You walked away from the thing that wanted to keep you earthbound, because when you are earthbound, my goodness, you cannot soar. And sometimes, Leos, you got to be careful. There are those around you that are not wanting you to soar. We're going to pull some major arcanas. But Leos, can you keep a good Leo down? Can you keep us from soaring? Can you keep us from ascending and climbing the highest heights? You cannot. But what you can do is understand that the next place we go is a place that we are going to conquer. Now, here's the Fool. And we can have a lot of feelings about the Fool. But the feeling, do you see the light? Did you see the light just turn on? Now, I'm going to fully be transparent here. This is my magical, simply human mirror, okay? That is light and sensitivity activated. So it wasn't a magic trick. But when I put my hand up in the name of all things pure and holy, did you see the light that turned on? Excuse me, guys. Did you see the light that turned on? That is what this is. This is illuminating a new path. What I love about the Fool is this is the proverbial 18-year-old ready to take on new vistas, but you now have the wisdom. And what does wisdom come from? Unfortunately, how do we build this into our life? Wisdom comes from having experiences that feel like this, that feel debilitating, and that feel unfortunate. But with that wisdom, you now have your intuition that is more developed and your ability to move forward and to create a new situation. This double meaning for this card also indicates that you are weary of emotionally babysitting. My Leos, who have you been emotionally babysitting? Who has been draining you emotionally? Who has been receiving the benefits of your goodness and your juicy Leo energy? There can be children in your life, so it's not just about the little ones. It's not the wee ones, it's the big ones that usually we're emotionally babysitting. People that should be able to kind of manage their own stuff, but yet we feel like we should because we're great cheerleaders. And your angel said, that's awesome, but it's time to cheerlead for yourself. I'm going to pull another major arcana. It's time to cheerlead for yourself, because what we're doing, sweet Leos, is bringing you into balance. It is now time to balance this. Now, we also have some Aquarian energy here too. So for some of you Leos, there could be some Aquarian energy that's coming into your life to help you balance. And what did they say? We're bringing in people to help polish and bringing in people to help you get to this place as well. But it's really going to be about your energy. This is about getting back to a healthy space. So wouldn't we want to get back to a healthy space after feeling like this? After feeling depressed or feeling kind of thrown off our path. And Leos, we don't like that. We like to know what's coming up for us. We're going to pull one more card here and just see. Ah, there we are. There we are, my Leos. There we are in all of our magic. The Leo strength. They're saying you're returning back to you. That's what this next month is about. And I didn't disclaim it. I mean, this light is okay. I'm going to have to turn it around, guys, because it's not doing what I needed to do. But I'm going to have to disclaim that this month you are going to have the ability to be in a situation and in a fellowship and a communionship with yourself. They want you to get back to you, because last month we were off. I was off, you were off, we were off. And they said this month is where we start to get our Leo power back. This month, we start to put the petty things behind us, put the distractions behind us, put the lost things that we thought we needed behind us, because it's time for growth. Let's see if there's anything else magical that comes up for my Leos. Ah, there we are. There we are. 2 Leo cards. This is some Leo, big Leo energy. I love big Leo energy. So what I want you to understand is that that is illuminating. Now, here's what I want you to get to, guys. Those creepy crawlers that come out in the eclipse that like to scuttle out from under the rocks and everything. When the sun shines, when the eclipse is over, I can see clearly now that the moon has passed in front of the sun. It's passed in front and it's dimmed its light. But even look, I want you to pay attention. Let's go someplace here. Pay attention. When that eclipse is happening and it's passing in front of the sun, what do you see happening? You can still see the rays of the sun from all around the eclipse. The halo of the sun still shines through. Even on our darkest nights, Leo, on our darkest days, you can still see our brightness from behind the dark. Those energies that tried to kind of thwart us or keep us down, you can still see how we are radiant and shining through. That is the magic of the Leo. That is big Leo energy. I'm going to pull an animal card from this deck for you, because I want you guys to understand our primal instincts are going to be guiding us. We're getting back our fighting edge. We're sharpening our bicuspids. We're ready to attack our goals and dreams. Not the people from the past, not the energies or the disappointments or the losses. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. As we had a major Saturn-Pluto conjunction, this mountain goat means everything to me, y'all. Mountain goats associated with Saturn, associated with Capricorn. So let's talk about what it says. There's something out of balance in your life. Is there, Leo? Was there? Yeah, there was. And they said you need to do whatever you need to do to correct it. You need to get back to this Leo, big Leo energy. You need to get back into a place of balance. You need to be ready to start to take on the new thing. You need to get back into the place where you're shining, 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 shining. All of that winning. That's what we need to get back to, Leo. If you're out of balance, okay, we have our moments. Life gets us. People are not always what we think, but we have to keep going. This is from the last reading. Keep going. And I will read it to you because I do feel it is as applicable as it literally just popped out here. It says, use the energy of any disappointment to fuel your creative project with authentic emotion. Every time I read this, I want to say it differently. I was going to say authentic attention. Well, emotion, attention. What if the project is you, Leo? Now, we are the sign of I am. That would be our mantra. So if the project is you, then I want you to use that authentic emotion to call in for yourself the ability to move forward with this so that you're not able to just exist. You're able to thrive. And that is really the magic of the Leo energy that's coming up for you here. Now, the thing that I really enjoyed as I was looking through this was this Ace of Cups, because this is a reopening. I love this so much, of heart and soul energy. And it is an outpouring of emotion from the highs to the lows and all the shades in between. And I think that's so powerful, because didn't that eclipse cause highs and lows and all the shades in between? My God, Leos, we've just been on a roller coaster, haven't we? And it's okay. So when these two cards come up together, what they're saying is we've taken you on the journey. Allow yourself to feel. Holding nothing back. Allow yourself to feel, Leos. Feeling your emotions without reacting out of them. Honesty, finding personal truth, overflowing, forgiveness, generosity of heart. That is what we're known for, Leo. Those big Leo hearts. That's the real big Leo energy, the magnanimous Leo energy. I adore you guys so much, and I want you to keep going. Transform your pain into power and a fuel that propels you into your future. Use the wisdom of the fool. Is that an oxymoron? The wisdom of the fool, meaning I've learned the lessons. I know the pitfalls. I know that there are bears and dangerous people and energies in the world that may try to take me off my path. But what I've decided to do is use that experience to propel me into a future that is brighter and that is more shiny and that is more enchanting than the sun. I love you guys. Angels, I ask that you use this message to help these Leos, sun, moon, and rising to resonate. Whenever you found this video, you were supposed to find it. Guys, forget about the month, forget about the times, forget about the dates. Can we just talk about how we're rebuilding? And you are heading into a place where you are going to be the most successful you've ever been in your life. I speak that over you. Anybody that hears this video, the work that you have put in. Now, mind you, if you haven't done any work, that's between you and the Lord. You got to figure out what work you want to put in. But the work that you put in will not return to you void, my dear Leos, okay? This is the time to celebrate. They say, get out the wine. It's time to celebrate. Even if you don't feel, okay, let's not pay attention to our feelings. Even though you don't feel like this is a celebratory time, your angel said, get ready, because here we come. All right, guys, come back and join me next week, and we will continue to evolve together.